All good. Right. So, where we last left off, we beat Dakim. And we took his Entei. Very surprisingly easily too. After that, I have no idea where the plot's gonna go. We just got the time flute. So, I guess we'll find out what happens next. It was a pretty easy fight thanks to Miss Useless. I'm not sure if Miss Useless was necessarily the MVP of that fight. Physical fire type in Gen 3. Oh, Digigal, I heard there was a big commotion on Mount Battle. This guy's a bit... Why does he look like Blaine? There's the mustache and the glasses. Right, let's see what Egan has to say to us. Now that we've beat up a very overly muscled man. Ah, Digigal and Digiman, it's good to see you again. So how was it? Have you trounced the cretins that raided Mount Battle? No, we haven't done anything. You shouldn't joke that way. Have you trounced the cretins that have raided Mount Battle? No, we really haven't done anything. Why did they even ask this question? I expected nothing less of my own granddaughter, and of course Digiman. So Vandar conferred the time flute upon you. Then what are you waiting for? Depart for the Relic Forest and summon Celebi at once. Okay. May I have the number of your PD thing. Can this old man even use his phone? Like, I'm pretty sure even my own grandfather doesn't know how to use his own phone. I don't think we live at a point where old people can understand technology yet. You'd be surprised? Yeah, I don't know. Look, I'm half expecting Egan to just send me a text message that just contains nothing inside of it, because that's what my grandfather does sometimes. It's like just an empty text message full of messed up letters. Almost incomprehensible. You have to call them to figure out what's going on. I'm surprised they managed to balance the game around whether you bring Entei along or not. Yeah, kinda. It's just, you know, because Entei is not a very good legendary. It's a big ball of stats, but being a pure physical fire type and having really poor move pool does not do it any favors. This is a mystical relic. Yeah. Am I supposed to... Oh, it's a usable item? You have to bring a shadow Pokemon along to use the time flute. So, do I need the... do I just have to consume this time flute one time, guaranteed? I can't just hoard this and keep it? So, do I need to use this one for this first time? Or can I not? I think it's optional to use it here. Check the world map. When did they put this here? But you know what? Let's just use it. There's no point really keeping it. And I can't think of anything I really want to use it on anyway. So let's give Entei the freebie. And never use him. I don't know, maybe we'll use him. I don't expect to be using him. You're not using other beasts either? No, I don't really intend to use legendaries in these kind of playthroughs. I don't really feel like I like using legendaries. They kind of break the game in a lot of ways. I know they're balanced around it, but still. Okay, so let's use the Time Flute on Entei. The item can't be used now. Why? Well, that was underwhelming. That was a lot of build-up that just went to nowhere. So much for that. Can Egan get closer? So do I need to be like hugging the rock? Yes. Okay. So let's see what happens. We blow the flute. And the magical green onion fairy appears. And that's it. Thank you, Mr. Onion Fairy. And Entei also gets Sunny Day. And gets no EXP because we use the Time Flute. He's just naturally level 40. Do I want to give a nickname to Entei? I don't know. I don't think we're ever gonna really use Entei. If I want to name him, I'll rename him at the name radar in future. But for the moment, Entei is just gonna sit in the box. What does he even have? That's not amazing. These are basically extremely high this is an extremely high damage move, but it comes off his special attack of 77 because they made Entei a physical attacker. Granted, it's still better than everything else because of, you know, 77 special attack is still really high at this point of the game, and Fire Blast is 120 hit base power. But I don't expect Entei to really be contributing much as you get into the late game. I have a Mischievous? Yes. Abby has been the team MVP so far. She's so good at just defeating NPC trainers because they can't deal with her being a ghost type. Okay. Entei, you're going into the box. I will reserve I'll reserve box 3 for you because I expect Suicune and Raikou to follow suit. I'm guessing the other admins will have them because that's how they probably set it up. You know, 4 admins as the 4 main bosses of the game. 4 is a classical number, you know, your Elite 4 and so on. The Mystery Lab. So we just get told to come here, or rather no one even tells us to come here, we just show up. Okay. Oh, is this gonna be Eagon? What? Digiman, this is Duking. We just nabbed a pair of goons that we think take orders from Mirror B. Please come to Pyrite in a hurry. But we just got here. Why did they tell us to come to Pyrite Town after coming to this new location? Shouldn't they have told us to come to Pyrite Town, you know, when we were still at Relic Forest? I guess we can't even come into the lab. But how do we even find out about the lab in the first place? This pathfinding is a bit odd. Sorry, not pathfinding. The flow of the game is a bit odd. I feel as if they should have just told us. Somebody should have mentioned this lab to point us towards it. Or they should have just simply told us about it in the first place and told us to come here. Oh, there's an item. It's a revive. Okay, good to keep. Or they should have just directed us straight back into Pyrite Town in the first place with duking. I don't know why they want to do this. Okay. Actually, wait, I just noticed. They updated the description. An honorable town of thugs and scoundrels where shadow Pokemon were once distributed. There is no more mention of sinister Pokemon. They actually update the town descriptions as you go along. I believe this is the only one that updated as well. No, this one updated, I think. Now they mention celery. It's a very nice detail. Okay, let's go see duking, and I think I know who are the two goons that they arrested and found. This is the wrong building. Okay, what? Save us. Chief Shows arrested 2 women. Oh, it's the other 2. It's the other 2 ladies that just kind of pieced out. The ones that were less funny compared to, what were they called? Folly and Shortly, I think were their names. Okay, what do shows have to say? Nothing. I reckon they are afraid of payback from the organization. Everyone's asking for our number. I'll be in touch with you just as soon as I hear anything. So, can we go and, I don't know, knock on their doors? I guess we could use the jail key, but... Okay, so there's these 2 idiots. Can we just use the jail key and open the door directly in front of this police officer? Like, what happens? He doesn't care? Even these guys don't care that we just open the door in front of their face? Really? Like, he's completely content to just sit in jail. And he's completely content to leave the door open. Okay. What about these 2? They call attention to these 2, so I'm assuming there's something we can do here. There's a key of some sort on her belt. So we're just gonna steal it from her directly while she's sitting here and her friend is watching. Sure. The elevator key. We will call it when we try to sneak back down to the under. These guys don't have anything to say. So... I'm guessing this elevator key goes down to the under. I'm not sure why nobody else in this town seems to be able to get to the under though. One would think there should be another way to get there. What do I expect to find in the under? Well, I would expect to find a dead Mario and Luigi, just having been blown up by Dementio. Oh. Wait, didn't we fight her already? Oh, she comes back and rematches you with a stronger team. They are at 38 now. I did not heal Miss Useless. But I think she'll be fine. This doesn't look as if it's anything super challenging. I have triple kick. I can fast forward this if yes, this is the control. I'm gonna be fast forwarding this a lot because triple kick has a long animation that do I enjoy battles in this game? Yes, it's quite fun. I mean, double battles in general are quite fun. More fun than I think people give them credit for. I don't understand. I guess the reason why she fights you when you walk through is to call attention to the fact that there's an elevator here, in case the player had forgotten. And there's another set of NPCs. Does everybody in this building just reset and fight you again? That's interesting. The fact that they just reset all the time. Actually, the whole building resets for the sake of EXP grinding. That's actually quite that's a good solution to the limited EXP that we have in this game, actually. Oh, god damn it. Double fly what is this double fly strategy? Oh, I did not notice that. So Hyperbolt makes Hitmontop attempt to attack me. That's quite bad. Oh dear. That means Hitmontop is not gonna help us that much. At least in the short term, until he's unshadowed. Oh, this is the game is interesting because of this. The fact that they even allow for all of these unorthodox strategies like double fly. You don't really see. It's not something you would expect to see in a Pokemon game in general for just their trainer battles. Yeah, Noctowl isn't really... Noctowl has such poor damage. Even the Tailor was out damaging it. Oh dude, this is a lot of damage coming in. But I will admit, Noctowl can take a hit really well, so we'll just have to grind it out. And I remember it's got a lot of HP. Pain Split's animation is underwhelming. A Hitmontop fan? Yes. Hitmontop is very cool. Very underrated psychic type. Fighting type. Goes for more of a support route. One thing to note is that in this game, getting EXP is actually quite difficult. Because you have to only get it through trainer battles. There's no wild Pokemon. So, here is the key to the Under. Let's see what's here. To the Under we go. Welcome to the Under. It's been a long time since anyone has come down here? What do you mean? Aren't people supposed to come and go between these towns? Oh, it's a slum. This is very ghetto. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's time for the Under time again today. Without further ado, let's bring out that special someone we've all been waiting for, Lady Venus, please. Ugh, yuck. That is... I'd imagine that design probably looks better in concept art than in the 3D model because... Hi everyone, I'm not even gonna read the text. So the way a lot of villain groups work is that you've got your super buff strongman, you've got your super smart guy, you've got the weirdo with all the strange powers, and then you've got your pretty girl. So those, irrespective to Cypher, will be Dakim, the strongman, Ein, supposedly the smart guy, I'm guessing because of all his Ein files, Mirabee's the weirdo, and I guess that will leave Venus as the pretty person. Unfortunately, she's not that pretty. There are spies here in the Under? I could either make a joke from TF2 or from Among Us, but I shall refrain. We don't really know all the details, but if you see anyone suspicious, please let us know. What? Wait, how did they know how did they even know that Digiman and Digigal even came into the Under? There's no indicator unless it's a camera on the elevator. But even if there was, they should have set up an ambush here at the entrance, right? Lady Venus is very cautious. So is anyone gonna explain anything about Venus at all? Did they come to enter a Colosseum challenge? No. Yadoya? A shop? Why did they put a vending machine all the way here? I mean, I guess it gives you something, but... The door is locked. The spies that snuck into the under. It has to be you. Am I right or am I right? No, you're not right. We can just say no and deny accusations. Isn't Yadoya a general store in Japanese? No, it's like an inn. That's what it translates to. Ya is normally the suffix for shops, but in this case, Yadoya is inn. Yeah, see, it's an inn. The Underground Hotel. But why would they put a hotel in a slum town? Who's gonna come and stay here? Like, what kind of tourist would want to visit a place like this? In fact, can this place even get tourists? No Pokemon centers. Oh dear, that's probably why. Bunch of random people. There's probably a healing station though. Let's take a look in the shop. I think he's a spy. So does he think he's a spy? No, he just thinks he's overly cool. Do you have time to hear an old man's tale? There was once a man who made a fortune in the mines under the Under. Where he ended up, I don't know. I only hoped he used his vast wealth for doing good. This feels like it'll be important later, though I'm not sure where. Oh, TMs. Let's see. Okay, if I'm gonna guess, Blizzard, Fire Blast, Thunder, Hyper Beam. Oh no, these are different. Light Screen, Protect, Prevent, Safeguard, Thunderbolt, Reflect, Fire Blast, Hidden Power? Okay, this is interesting. We can really customize our team now. They're giving us a lot of options. Hello, Fina, welcome. I don't think that's Thunderbolt. It might be Thunder. It's either Thunderbolt or Thunder. Let's take a look at our team first. Okay, Hitmontop can't really get much from here. I could probably give Miss Useless an ice move. Silver can't get much. I don't think Abby can learn anything either. It's Thunder. I think Mischievous can learn Thunder. I vaguely remember that being a thing in the manga. Because I recall Morty having a Mischievous that used Thunder for some reason. I don't know if that is the case. Hyper Beam is not very useful. Now, this is the most important move in the game for us. Or as it should be. Because it's all doubles. And we all know how important Protect is for doubles. Unfortunately, I spent all my money. So I'll have to buy this in the future. I think it's fine though, because we don't need a lot of protect until we get to bosses. For general opponents, I don't think there's anything too difficult. Yeah, Mischievous can learn Thunder. The manga never lied to me. Pain Split has not... I don't think Pain Split's very useful. Let's get rid of it. And Blizzard. Yep, correct. So this will give Miss Useless a bit of coverage for some stuff. And she's not gonna be using Takedown anyway, let's be real. So she now has a special ice attack. Okay, second floor. Oh god, this is simp here. This man is simping very hard. And it's in the 2000s as well. Before the term of simp even existed. You know what I really like to get from Miss Useless though? Icy Wind. That would be a really useful support move. Because she's already a good enough tank, provided we stay away from electric moves. And physical moves. And rock moves and quite a lot of things. Is there a way to get to the second floor of this place? Do I go in through the inn? Yeah, there's the second floor here. Oh, there's a heal station. Oh. It's time for the Undertime, Lady Venus. Hi everyone, it's Venus. I'm very disappointed the spies haven't been caught yet, can you imagine? Everyone please, I'm counting on you for more cooperation. The imposters have already committed their first crime. And that was Lady Venus. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching. Please do tune in again. Oh, no, this is just changing out boxes. We don't heal here. I find Venus repugnant. You, sir, have excellent eyes. You can actually see how hideous she looks as a 3D model compared to seemingly everyone else in this damn town. Okay, here's the plan. If I spot a spy, what I'll do is clear the area, then shout really loudly to startle the spy. While the spy is startled, you jump him and subdue him. How's that for a plan? Okay, sure thing, Scout and Heavy. Hey spies, I see spies. Your spies will look much stronger. No, have you not played Team Fortress 2? Spy is like a French weakling with a tiny ass knife. The moment he gets behind you, you just die instantly. The winner of a Colosseum challenge gets to meet Lady Venus in person and receive a shadow Pokemon. Okay, that's likely how we're gonna get a hold of Venus. And we just fight him. Chaser Gurks. He's got Magikarp and Feebas. This guy's playing the long game. He knows what to look for. Like, he knows what these two Pokemon are gonna turn into. I don't know how you're gonna even get a hold of... Can you even get a Miss... What's it called? Can you even get a Milotic in this game? Because this is point was still having the... This was still the point in Generation 3 and the Pokemon series as a whole when they were using... Let's switch out. This was still at a point of the game where they were using the that beauty mechanic for contests to evolve Feebas. They didn't have the Marvel skill yet. Sorry, not the Marvel skill, I forgot the name of it, that evolutionary item. And all they do is tackle, yeah, that's to be expected. Okay, let's just get this over and done with. Hitmontop has Rapid Spin. Unless there's somebody in the game that's using spikes, I can't see Rapid Spin being very useful. Whale, excuse me? That's a very big difference to go from tiny fish into a giant whale. Oh goodness, Wailord's 3D model is cool. Look at these big teeth it's got. Actually scaled, yeah. Oh no, it has Surf. Fortunately, it's not that difficult to handle. Good thing we have Thunder? Nah, I don't think we need to use Thunder for this. Wailord's not that much of a threat. It just looks really scary because of its size. It's actually relatively frail. It just has a lot of HP. It's quite easy to take out actually. Like a knocked tower and just knocked it out. Then we just get rid of the Feebas. Yeah, Wailord has really low defenses. It just has a lot of HP. I'll never become the champ if I'm losing here. Don't worry, you've got a Feebas and a Magikarp. Just evolve those two and you're good to go. You know, Gyarados and Melodic, very powerful combination. You don't need Shadow Pokemon, my man. Have some confidence in yourself. What do we have here? The Kids Grid. When the Under used to be a mining town, the junk shop's owner used to be the train driver. But where's the railway supposed to be in the Under? I've never seen it. This is like seeding the plot point of a potential railway being something plot relevant. Oh? Excuse me, how is this one kid smarter than everyone else in the Under? And he's not even looking for spies. Yeah, how did she know? How did this guy know who we are? The power up part. Just tell Ned that it's from Purr. Ned's house is the one with the big rotating antenna dish. Okay, I recall seeing a kid outside. So how is this kid smarter than every other adult in the damn town? Like everyone's looking for spies, but he's the only one that managed to figure us out. I'm never going to get tired of seeing NASCAR on the screen. He looks so out of place. And I guess this is Ein next to him? Next to her? Okay. So Venus's model does look every bit as hideous from the back as it does from the front. At least Ein looks quite good. Fine, the priority is to distribute Shadow Pokemon, don't forget. As for you, Ein, yes, this is Ein. How will you complete the Shadow Pokemon's development as soon as possible? Your trust will not be displaced, Master Nescour. Already sufficient Shadow Pokemon battle data had been gathered from our minions. So they're distributing Shadow Pokemon to obtain data from people using them. Okay. The Masterpiece, the most powerful Shadow Pokemon. Okay. Good, I'll be waiting for good news, that is all. Yeah, this guy definitely looks the part of being the smart man of the Evo team leaders. So I'm guessing we'll deal with Venus while we're here in the Under, and then we'll deal with Ein when we get back to the lab. Come back to the lab. Yep. So we'll deal with Ein much later in the game. A little bit of a sneak preview. He does look pretty good though, as a villain. I can believe that guy is the evil genius of Team Cypher. Is there anything in here? Nope. Nope. I'm not willing to pay 1,000 just to heal. What do we have here? Select a UFO disc? What? What? Okay, maybe we can just... A black belt, yeah, it's okay. No. Maybe we can just fight this guy? For some EXP? Just tell him we're spies? If you really are spies, you wouldn't admit that you are, would you? She's on some reverse psychology game right there. No wonder everyone here's an idiot. Are you Digiman, Digigal? You see people, this is why you shouldn't be simps. Like everyone else in the Under is seemingly a giant simp for Venus, and look how that affects their IQ levels. Meanwhile, Per, the one guy who is not simping for her, seemingly has enough intelligence to recognize that we are the spies just at a glance. And he's not even looking for spies. Meg and Ned. Wait, wasn't Ned the one that gave us the part? Why is he here then? He told us to deliver it for him. Oh no, it was Per that gave us the part. So why are all these kids here? And this is like a dream come true? The kids grid is bringing together kids from faraway towns. What? You two are totally famous on the kids grid? Every kid in the Under knows that you're the hero who's taking on Cypher. So do all the kids only understand internet So do only the kids have access to the internet or something in OR? Does no adult use the internet? Sec in Pyrite. Oh, I remember. There was that kid who was on the computer. He was the one that was looking into the future by setting up this whole Computer network. What is this kids next door shenanigans? All the adults are completely useless. Okay, I can't say that. Duking's pretty alright. But this is certainly not what I expected. Anything in here? No? Just an empty room? I better explain, some time ago we lost access to the kids grid. We think it's caused by a jamming signal that's interfering with the kids grid. It's probably Venus's doing. Is Venus's entire job just to be the idol of everyone in the Underfort to simp over and bully children? Like, she's not doing anything else except encouraging people in the Under to become simps and then bullying children. Like, what is the point of Venus? When we get the kids good back out, I'll try to hack the computers for useful data. This kid can hack? What? This is the Penny before Penny, the computer science genius. There's a lab somewhere that makes shadow Pokemon. Yeah, we've been there. It's in the middle of the desert. Oh, Digiman, wait please. May I have your phone number? Okay. He is about to leak the GTA 6. The spy! We've spotted the spy! Intruder alert! Red spies in the base. Oh, no. Are these three just doing something? Spy! I saw a spy. Look in front of the elevator, we found a spy. I got to thinking that maybe you got folks were the spies, but I see I've been barking up the wrong tree. Everyone in this town's an idiot. They just called an emergency meeting for goodness knows what reason. Who is that? Oh, that's... what's his name? Silver? You know, the guy who was Duking's friend that we went to save. All the models in this game are not that distinctive, so it's a bit hard to tell who's who. So they just cuffed him and just put him in a room. That's it. If you're tourists, you're getting in our way. So tourists do come to this town. Why? Okay, someone finally has enough intelligence to recognize Cloak. Cypher Peon Cloak. Someone finally has enough intelligence to realize that we are not from here. Goodness gracious. Something in the water, drink it for too long and you become dumb. Yeah, it's just like 2 Forts in Team Fortress 2. Everyone's in it. People there just become stupid because the water is laced with lead. Alright, let's try this out. Supersonic. It's that guy's turn on the brain cell. It's not a lot of damage. I guess it still has its uses though, and it's still a spread move. Okay, Thunder. It's okay damage. Oh wait, I remember. Lydian actually has a really huge amount of special defense. I forgot about that. I don't know why it's got so much special defense, but it does. Like, that's the only stat it has that's of any value. It's not really worth the effort to use, but I'm catching it anyway just because. Like, it's a lady and it shouldn't be hard to capture. Okay, I stand corrected. It might be a bit hard to capture. Spider web? I forgot what's the deal with shadow Pokemon being catchable. They're not normally catchable. The story is that Wes like bombed a bunch of gangs and stole a device that lets them capture Pokemon. Team Snag'em, yes. He went to go and bomb their hideout, blow it up. So then we're just making use of it now to capture things. Abby's not having a good day, it seems. Confusion. Nothing prevents you from actually stealing regular Pokemon, but Digigal stops you. What is she, your conscience? Like, what, is she freaking Jiminy Cricket? Tells you no, you shouldn't do this. And yet we still listen to her somehow. This seems ethically questionable, even if it's only targeting Shadow Pokemon. I mean, ethics is out the window, we blew up a building. Compared to that, capturing evil Pokemon seems like the lesser of two evils. Ethics is for nerds. I mean, it's important, but it's certainly not the most exciting of subjects, that's for sure. Volbeat. This lady does not have a great team. This Lydian is... Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? I have a person whose job is about capturing things. Oh, you son of a bitch. It's got confusion and double team. This guy, huh? Confusion and double team strategies in my doubles game? Really? For a random trainer? All hacks, ugh. Evasion and confusion enjoyer. Oh, safeguard. Oh, no wonder. I forgot about that. It's fine. This is what we do to... God damn it, safeguard. Okay, the Ladian is actually kind of annoying now. Just enabling. It's just enabling the thing to be annoying, that's it. Taunt in Generation 3 only works for one turn? Why? That's so bad. And I can't status it because it's got the stupid safeguard up. Venus is coming up? Yeah, you're right. She has a shadow Pokemon. But we're probably gonna fight a whole bunch of grunts before we get to her. Ugh. Like, this trainer's team is just all about being annoying and that's it. It doesn't have any like threatening, anything remotely threatening. It's just irritating. Yeah, he knows his place and he's making up for it in the worst way possible. He's just being incredibly obnoxious. Oh my goodness, evasion. Such an irritating mechanic. Oh, there goes Stalladian. So I guess that was a waste of time. No, I guess there's not much loss there. At best, it will just have a fancy item, I guess. Can't do much damage. Hitmontop can still do Shadow Rush, I guess. Double team. Does Shadow Rush ignore evasion? I don't think so, right? I mean, it'd be really useful if it did, but I'm not expecting it to. Wait. That was I should not have switched. It's okay. Yeah, does Shadow Rush ignore evasion? Oh no, it doesn't. I just got lucky. Alright, let's just... I'm really glad that we have a fast forward button in this emulator. Because I don't want to deal with this bullshit for 20 minutes or something in the actual game. Just watching this. Good. Let's get out. No wonder they call it cloak. Don't be too hasty about relaxing. I'm up next. Oh no, it's after it. It's after we just got irritated by evasion. Please tell me she also doesn't do evasion nonsense. It's level 40 as well. It's a lot of high levels. Oh no! Shockwave! Oh no! Adidas is gonna gang up on Miss Useless. No! They know the weak link, yeah. They real. I'm not sure Blizzard was worth the 5k. Maybe it wasn't. It has some uses, but it's not the best thing overall. I was expecting it to do more evasion stuff like the Volbeat. I didn't think it would actually like attack. I need to get Psychic. This isn't very useful. This is the point of the game where things are actually becoming a bit difficult. Or they're gonna get a bit difficult, purely due to level advantage. They want us to grind for stuff. Okay, we'll target hypnosis into whatever comes out here. Takedown. No, everything else, I don't see a use for takedown. I don't think takedown is ever really that worth it in general. Gloom. Well, let's just shut it down first. Hypnosis and sleep is always going to be a very useful status in general. Yeah, sleep. That's why sleep clause exists, because it just immediately just disables a Pokemon. That alone gives Soren incredible value for doubles, even though Noctowl is not that actually useful, you know. Even though Noctowl is not that useful in the grand scheme of things, having sleep on hand is just super good. The door is locked. I'm sorry, Silva, we can't do anything to save ya. So, if I want to heal, I need to go back out of the under and use the healing machine there. Oh, what a pain. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I guess that's one reason why we shouldn't do that. Because this person's gonna keep finding us all the damn time. Let's get this out of the way. And this is gonna be irritating. Bite. So now we're left to having... I mean, I don't think they can really hurt us that much, but man, this is annoying. Okay, let's just start doing damage, I guess. Is the PC free healing? No, that was... I mean... I think the PC just lets us switch out a lot, which is still better than nothing, but it's not the best option. And I guess it will be... Though I suppose it's better than having to fight this lady every time we decide to come upstairs. Oh, I just realized there's a kid in there as well that will fight us the moment we get in. Okay, you know what? Forget this. Let's just go back down and use the PC instead. Goodness gracious. I mean, okay, I understand the idea, making trainers reset. Because you gotta get EXP from somewhere. Can I use the healing machine somewhere? The Colosseum... I believe to get into the Colosseum, I need to get the UFO disc. So I'll need to find the UFO disc. In the meantime, I guess what we could do is we could switch Pokemon here. And that should maybe give us a full heal. Since this is still in Generation 3 where this happened, right? Okay, put this down. Then we switch out these two. So this should heal them, I believe, because this is generation 3, and they did that. Yeah. It's just gonna be a bit slow going as a heal method, because you have to switch out every single Pokemon. But, you know what? It's better than nothing, I guess. Oops. Riveting gameplay, I know. But that's all we gotta do for a short while until we can get it. This is cashless behavior, yeah. We are being cheap about it because we don't want to pay $1,000 just to sleep on a bed. Like, in this game, every bit of money adds up. Especially since we haven't gotten the heal station yet. I actually find it interesting the way they handled it, because there are convenient healing stations available for free, but you don't really get them the first time when you arrive in their respective towns. Like Pyrite Town, for instance, we don't get access to the healing station until we access Mirabee's building. This is the most Asian behavior. We got a disc from Darkim? Did we? I remember he gave us I remember he dropped the Iron file. I guess there was a disc. The disc for moving the UFO forward. Oh yeah. So that means we could have just gone to the Colosseum from the start. We didn't need to go through all this. So do we just leave Silver here to rot or something? Like, is Silver just gonna be here for the rest of the game? Just, you know, stuck? It declosed until now. Okay, I guess we would have to come here we would have to do the under stuff anyway. The Colosseum is optional? But if the Colosseum's optional, how do we get to Venus? Or do we just fight her straight away? Why would they go through all the effort for this when they could just build a bridge? Like, why did they go and make a UFO system just for such a short period of time? I'm not even gonna talk about the old man and this like Chinese looking deli. Oh, it's a medicine shop. Oh yeah, this is the stuff that you would get that heals your stuff. This is the herb shop that you will see in like Mahogany Town in the Johto games. It looks really cool here though, because they make it look like they make it look all Asian, like a Chinese medicine shop. Though Chinese medicine is actually kind of it's okay. Like it's not a replacement for traditional medicine, for conventional medicine, but it can have some good like health supplements, some supplementary health effects. They openly distribute shadow Pokemon in this town. Yeah. The talk of spies loose in the under. Is that true? Yes. My Makuhita will clean up the spy problem. Oh, and we just went through all that effort of switching out all of our Pokemon, and then it's right here in the Colosseum. Goodness gracious. Well, that was a waste of time. It's okay. The Under Colosseum. I will soon start registering trainers for our next challenge as soon as Lady Venus starts. Okay, that means we unlock the Colosseum after Venus is dealt with. I'm guessing Venus is in here somewhere. Maybe? Because otherwise where would she be? For me, the challenge champ? Yes, I think this was the place that Ein was at previously, right? It doesn't appear to open from this side. Yeah, I recall Ein getting through here. So that means there has to be a way to get down. What about the elevator? Okay. Oh, it goes up. It goes to the ground. Okay. What? Oh, it's a shortcut to the it's a shortcut out. Okay, that's useful. That means we no longer have to go through... We no longer have to go through that one NPC trainer just to get in and out of the under. That's useful. Though the question still remains of how do we get to Venus? So, the disc lets us go back and forth through here. There's nothing else beyond that. Let's see if there's anything else back on this other side of the under that we missed. Maybe there's a way to rescue Silver? Because the door was locked. Yeah, the door is locked. So there has to be a way to get in to save Silver somehow. Because that's the only thing I can think of to... That's the only thing I can think of that will let us continue forward at the moment. Just figuring out a way to save Silver. There's nothing here. You can try to talk to him from the sides? I thought we did earlier, but he didn't respond. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I thought I came by this way earlier, but he didn't respond. God damn it. It's me, Silver from Dukings. Yes, we know. You could have saved us a lot of trouble if you noticed us a while ago. The R disc, okay. God damn it. Like, I was looking for a key. I thought we were supposed to find a key to get Silver out. I didn't think we would have to just talk to him just like that. Ugh. I should get some balls. I guess we're going into Cypher stuff. I think we're okay for the time being, at least until we get to Venus. Because I'm guessing Venus has either Raikou or Suicune, and if I'm gonna take a bet, I would say they would give Suicune to Venus because Suicune's supposed to be the pretty one among the three. Which leaves Raikou for Ein, but even though Raikou is not necessarily associated with intelligence, you know, there's nothing else left. Oh, that's Venus. We just fight Venus straight away. There's no preamble or anything. There's no giant horde of Cypher goons to go through. It's just straight up fight. Okay, I guess we... That's so weird. We fight Venus as we fight the boss before we fight the goons? That's so out of order. I guess in that case, yeah, we better go and buy some balls. Back to the outskirts stand. Okay. Yep. Net balls. Oh, he starts selling custom balls now. Timers are obviously some of the best. But but there's gonna be a Suicune. So we'll buy 4 nets and 2 timers. I need to get money. Ugh. I probably shouldn't have spent all that much on the Blizzard. Yeah, we only take 2 timers for now. Because we can't get any more. And I know there's gonna be a Suicune, so net should be good enough for the time being. And we have to save. Wait, did it save? Overwrite, yeah. Okay, there we go. Right, Suicune. And Hitmontop is still... Oh, right. Can Hitmontop... Hitmontop can be... Hitmontop can be purified. Okay, we'll take a quick detour to purify Hitmontop to get us ready for the fight. This is so weird. Like, we went through the entirety of the Under and there was only one trainer battle? Why am I here? Why did I walk into the Pokemon Center? Soren's looks still okay. He's only level 33. Agility. That's not very useful overall. Okay. What should we name Hitmontop? Any suggestions? Actually, I know. Have you guys ever heard the story of Beyblade lore? So according to the actual in-universe lore of Beyblade, Moses parted the Red Sea with a Beyblade. Like, this is actual Beyblade lore. I don't know why, but it is. Like, can I open my stream for a bit? Like, yeah. Like, Moses went and parted the sea with a Beyblade in the actual lore of... I don't know why this is a thing, but it's hilarious. Like, just Moses parts the Red Sea using a Beyblade. And so God declared, let her rip. I guess we could either call him... Nah, let's go. I can't get further to Moses. So it's either one or the other. Egyptian pharaohs, when they see their entire regime get done in by one spinning top. I mean, the Egyptian pharaohs would counter using card games, so it's fine. So it'll be a contest of card games versus spinning tops. Truly the 2000s. Fine, we'll call it Moses the Beyblade. And so he parts the Red Sea. Let's see, what does Moses have to do? Lax nature, I can't remember what that does. So, triple kick, rapid spin, focus energy, agility. Why do they give us contest information? I don't think there's contests in this game, right? Let's get out. There's probably some fighting TM somewhere. Brick is the most common one, yeah. But I'll need to figure out where it is. I'm sure we'll come across it in future. Maybe it's in the Colosseums, but you know, we'd have to grind the Colosseums for that. Though it's not a bad idea for the sake of getting some EXP, I suppose. Okay, I don't know what Venus is gonna have. So what we'll do is, I believe we lead with Moses and Silver. That one NPC we fought earlier in the Under used a lot of evasion and status moves, but it's only a sample size of 1, so that's no indicator of what Venus will be doing. This is so clumsy. Why didn't they just make a bridge? Okay. I think we're good to go. Okay, folks, you're ready to go on air. Yep, we are finally ready to go and fight Venus. Okay, they don't stop us. There's nothing much to do here either. There's a couple items. Is this balls? Oh, it's rare candies. I'll hang on to these for now. I don't really need them yet. Okay, let's see what Venus has to do for us. Those faces were on the blacklist from headquarters. How did you find us? Wait, if you know what we looked like, why didn't you just put our photos on TV? Like, she could have just cut out all of this spy nonsense and you remove the entire Among Us game. Like, all of her sims would immediately jump us the moment we arrived in the Under if she put our faces on the television. Why did she not do that? But that's not important now. I'll squash you myself and collect a reward for Mascara NASCAR. I mean, it's not important, but it's just like, why? Oh, yuck. That looks so bad. I mean, I can see the effort in the animations, but ugh. Okay, Delcatty and Vileplume? That's such a weird pairing. I think Toxic still works on... Does Toxic still work on poison types in this game? Maybe? The Delcatty shouldn't be a problem, I think. Cute charm. Oh, is this an attract team? Yeah, it is. Oh dear. That's not what I expected to be dealing with. So what does the Vileplume do? Also spam attract. Okay, this is Whitney from... Oh boy, this is Whitney from Gen 2 all over again. I have 2 Pokemon that are female. So it's either I use Miss Useless and Abby a lot, or I am switching non-stop. Which, hey, maybe I'm doing both. I do not want to deal with a track. Okay, switch. It's actually quite effective here as well because switching is such a costly maneuver in doubles. I don't think the Delcatty is super threatening. It has attract and takedown. I think the Vileplume is a bit more dangerous. We can still disable the Delcatty, I guess. Yeah, we can still disable the Delcatty with Supersonic. If Miss Useless would actually hit. No! Oh no! Why does it have Thunderbolt? Ah, Miss Useless is not gonna help us here. And it's Stun Spore. Okay, so this team spams statuses and attract. Oh, that's incredibly painful to deal with. And I need to switch out Miss Useless. That is a Thunderbolt coming for us. Who can tank Thunderbolt and actually do something about this mess? No. I mean, Silver's the best bet, but then he'll get attract. Like, why do we get Thunder, but she gets Thunderbolt? That would be so... Thunderbolt should not hurt Silver that much, I think. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I can slowly wear it down to Toxic if I can get a chance to use it. Giga Drain. Is it gonna go into... Yeah, it's gonna double up into Silver. I mean, it still does a fair chunk of damage. It's not negligible. Stalling strategies. Okay. Let's... Attract is a problem, but if I can get Toxic, it would heavily nullify it. Unfortunately, it's still gonna do chip damage here or there. Then I can just focus on the Vileplume, while Delcatty slowly, you know, toxics itself to death. Then we go into Blaze, who should... Venus might beat us. There's a chance she defeats us. Because I was not prepared for this, and there's a very big level disadvantage. So this is a good wake-up call telling us, okay, we should probably have healed a bit. Let's... We'll confuse... I believe Blaze should immediately KO this Vileplume. So we'll just confuse with whatever comes out. Yeah. That's a cute animation. It just splots. Okay, he's got 5 Pokemon as well. That's a rough start. Bayonet. Oh, that's That's not a good thing to deal with. Why is this Delcatty being such a problem? Bayonet, huh? Shadow, it will have Shadow Ball. So Moses is a good choice here to stand out. Just for the Intimidate. Oh no, Abby's paralyzed. The Delcatty at least is not being a problem. I need to switch Abby out for something as well. Because that's gonna be a ghost attack coming into Abby. So I think Soren's a good switch. I'd rather keep not let him be injured because I know Suicune's gonna be a problem later. Moses can triple kick the Delcatty, I think. But Delcatty's gonna go down soon anyway. I could double switch into Silver as well. Healing. I guess there's always... Healing is always a good option as well. If I don't have anything... I don't have a reason to switch Moses, I could just heal up. I could just heal somebody up a bit. Paralyze heal. Like the paralysis is the bigger problem. So we'll switch Abby. And because I expect the ghost attack to be coming in. Thunderbolt, is it gonna go into... Oh no. It's okay, Soren can take it. He's got good special defense. Yep, he's gonna go into Soren. And the Delcatty is still standing. Wow. That Delcatty is gonna move first. That's for sure. Gonna have a good stream. Thank you. I hope you have a good time as well. So the Delcatty will use Thunderbolt into Soren. I don't want to switch. I mean, I could switch, but... Moses can't do anything either right now. I don't want to risk having... Let me think. Will Soren be safe to keep in? The Delcatty is guaranteed to Thunderbolt. And I don't know, but I don't know what the Bayonet will do. I think the safe call would be to switch out Soren into Silver. But before I am, Moses can heal? Yeah, let's heal Silver as he comes in. Money is such a valuable resource in this game. I'll need to go and buy some healing items as well. Yeah, Thunderbolt into Silver. But which doesn't do much unless it happens to paralyze, which... Good. Oh god damn it. The RNG is not in our favor right now. Why did this thing have Psychic? That's such a questionable move to give to a Bayonet with its... since it's a physical attacker. I mean, I know what it's gonna do now, but still. Ah, Feint Attack. So this trades accuracy for flinching. I think it's more worth it. The flinch, I don't expect it to be that useful. So is he gonna throw out Suicune immediately? Steelix. That's very out of character. Huh. Okay. Steelix is a scary one. I know it's gonna use... If I could use Miss Useless, that would help. But I can't. What am I gonna do here? I don't know what that Steelix is gonna do. I know they're gonna use a Psychic move into Moses, but I want to keep Moses around. Abby... against Suicune, maybe maybe it'll help us. I need Soren up. Can Miss Useless tank a Psychic move? I don't think so. Soren definitely can tank a Psychic move, but what's he gonna do? Put it to sleep? I guess that's an option. Yeah, I guess I could just switch to Soren and maybe try to heal. Psychic, yeah, it shouldn't do much to Soren because he's got good special defense. It still does a bit. What will the Steelix do? Earthquake. It's a fair chunk of damage. It will nuke his Bandit for me, that's useful. Though this immediately means Suicune comes out on field. So this is a problem. Because Suicune's gonna come out. Yeah, it could nuke Suicune. Does Suicune have Surf? Okay. Surf does not hit adjacent allies until Generation 4? Oh no, that's a problem. God damn it, this is a problem. This is a difficult fight. Let's see. Soren can take a hit, that's for sure. And I don't think this thing has Thunderbolt. So we'll heal Soren for now. And we'll try to put this thing to sleep. Shadow Rush. Is this gonna go into Soren? Ooh, that's a fair chunk of damage. Come on, Soren, land this. Thank you. Perfect. Yeah, Miss Useless is the perfect choice for this matchup. I just need some time to get her set, get her in. Earthquake. Yeah, this thing's gonna nuke. This thing's gonna nuke the Suicune. Soren's fine, but I mean, it's doing the chip damage job for us, but that's still not ideal. I need to get this thing off the field as soon as possible. At least now, it has no reason to be using Earthquake, because the AI should see, oh, there's two flying types on the field. Unless it just really wants to knock out its own Suicune. Can I heal with anything else? I need to buy some more reasonably sized potions, I think. Or I could buy herbs. Like, herbs actually are quite useful to buy now. I know this is the turn for Miss Useless, but I don't think Miss Useless can KO the Steelix in one turn. Like, it's important to get some damage off onto the Steelix. Or I could risk the Hypnosis instead. Maybe I'll just try to see how much damage I can do first. Then I'll use Sovereign's turn to heal Miss Useless. So, I don't expect that much, but Steelix has low special defense, so it might do half? Yeah, it's half. I can 2-hit KO this. Then that'll just leave the Suicune. Taunt. What? What is this thing's moveset? It's Taunt and Earthquake? That's so weird. And then I guess we'll just set up a Reflect. Oh right, I can't use Reflect. I don't know. I don't really have anything. I guess I could just fly and get some chip damage in. Does Suicune have physical attacks? It has that Shadow Rush. I could just I could just bait Shadow Rush a bit using Sovereign's turn, because Sovereign isn't really I could weaken Shadow Rush because I'm not really gonna deal much damage to it in my current state anyway. So I could just mess with stats a bit, while Miss Useless takes out the Steelix. Yeah, let's cut their attack. Then Steelix should be removed. Perfect. So now it's just us and a sleeping Suicune. And I think we should be able to handle this. Okay, Shadow Rush. Since Shadow Rush is a physical attack and Suicune doesn't have Fantastic Attack, this should help. Okay. Now we go into Sovereign and have Sovereign put it to sleep. I do not want to confuse this thing. Bubble Beam is lowering speed, Flood Wing Attack doesn't do anything, Blizzard has a chance to freeze. Let's just cut its speed, if possible. It's good, chip damage is good, chip damage is good. Shadow Rush on... Oh no, that landed a crit! Oh no, I need that crit. I need him to stay alive. I need Sovereign for this battle. This is a bad move, but I need some time to stall. I need to stall for a little bit of time so that I can get Sovereign back up. Revive Sovereign. Oh, God damn it, Miss Useless. Okay, knock out Abby. It can't knock out Abby? It's just... I guess it's just really bad luck that he hit Sovereign. I guess it's just really bad luck that he crit Sovereign. That's all I can say. I don't know, maybe I can gamble on a freeze chance. Not really banking on... I don't know, Bubble Beam to maybe lower speed. I don't think... I need to let Abby go down so that I can heal Sovereign back up. And I need to heal with a very... kinda inefficiently as well. If I could drop its speed, that would actually really help, because that gives Sovereign a chance to put it to Hypnosis, put it to sleep. Speed drop? Nope. Damn it. It keeps critting! I wish Miss Useless can learn a status move, because that would make her pretty useful for status application. She's tanky, but she can't do much else besides tank. I don't want to... I need to be careful with my chip damage. Nope, god damn it, Miss Useless. Okay, I need Soren to land okay, it's in perfect condition. Oh, come on, Soren. I'm running low on potions. I need Soren to put it to sleep. Stop using Shadow Rush, and this is after I... And this is... at least it doesn't do much damage thanks to Hitmontop's Intimidate, but I'm running out of time. Okay, good. Put it to sleep. Go to bed, Suicune. Now, we can start throwing balls. Yeah, so if Venus has Suicune, that means Ein has Raikou. Let's... I can only throw one ball per turn, so... I guess we just slowly heal up. Soren. Do I want to use the dogs? I don't know if I want to. I will think about it. I normally don't like using legendaries in playthroughs, but this game seems to be explicitly balanced around using the legendaries. One thing that's also interesting to note is the order of the legendaries, because they give you Entei first, then they give you Suicune immediately after, and then after that's Raikou. So they're actually giving you a lot of... So even though you're getting powerful Pokemon, they are being given you in the order that's actually the least useful. This was a lot harder than Dakim, that's for sure. Dakim was comparatively really easy. We just took him out without any difficulty. But Venus took out 4 of our team members. I guess 5th if you count Soren getting critted. And her Pokemon's being more difficult to capture overall. Ow. Okay. You need to go back to sleep immediately. I don't have any... I could... Proportion, but I don't want to do that. If at all possible. We'll chuck another netball at it and then we'll use Hypnosis again. I think it might get us. I think Suicune might get away. I don't really have a lot of confidence in being able to capture this thing right now. If I could buy more time with sleep, that would help. But I'm not that confident. Oh, no, it's gone. Yeah. It's okay. We'll get it the next time. That was a tough battle though. But, that's unfortunate. It's okay. I'm sure we'll be able to rematch. I'm sure we'll rematch Venus in the future, and we'll be able to get Suicune then. But one thing that has become very apparent is how big the level gap is right now. Einfall F. Final report. Oh. Some interesting discoveries were made about the purification process. There are several ways to cause the opening of the heart store and the resulting effects to appear to differ. with the original nature of the Pokemon. Also, as the purification process advances, the Shadow Pokemon regains its moves. Yep, we know that. When the purification process is complete, we know this. By effectively using these features, it may be possible to create even more powerful Shadow Pokemon. So what, do they just like Shadow, then Purify, then re-Shadow again? TM45, this is a tract, I think. Yeah, it is. Will a track be useful in some way? I don't know. I think we should heal before going any further. But, that's unpleasant. No, we spent too much time messing around doing Suicune's battle with healing and stuff. So it ended up getting to use Shadow Rush way too much. I also think maybe the way the AI was programmed to interpret things was that the AI would continually try to use Surf unless there's an opponent on the field which is immune to Surf, which in that case was Ms. Useless. So maybe the play there would have, maybe the better play would be to constantly switch Miss Useless in and out to bait Surf. If I had done that, maybe I could have stalled for more time. Maybe. But, oh well, we've messed up. We'll get Suicune next time. Suicune was a big headache? I mean, not really, actually. The Earthquake was scary, but Miss Useless handled it quite well. Nope, oops, my bad. Can I just go back without having to put in the disc? No, I need to put in the disc. I'm guessing this means I'll need to grind at some point to get some more levels on my team. Yeah, I need to get some health stuff. The herbal medicine, normally in most games you rarely use it, but in this game it's very useful because of the cost. It costs like less than half of the amount of the hyper potions. So let's just go back. Okay, I think we can continue fighting the Shadow Goons for now. And I guess maybe I'll grind the Colosseum off screen. I'll probably play the Colosseum stuff myself off screen to get some levels and TMs, but for now I think we can just carry on with the main quest. We are really at a point where EXP is becoming a prominent problem. I need to give Soren the EXP share. He is falling behind a bit. Blaze is still alright. Let's go with these two for now. Oh, there's Venus. What is this run animation? Oh, this is a shortcut back to the... Never mind. Could have saved myself a lot of time. Where does this go? Oh. So she runs off to the elevator. and takes it all the way down. This is a very different structure, because now it's all the goons that come after Venus to stall us while she escapes. Whoops, there were other spies. I guess they only cared about Silver. They just arrested Silver and thought their job was done. Shroomish and Teddiursa, yeah, this is just stalling for time. Venus was such a huge jump in levels compared to them. Like, she was level 40? Then these guys are back on the regular level curve? This is level 35 and 37. Venus was at 40. She just jumped the curve to get unfair advantage over us. One thing I appreciate is that the enemies here come in a wide variety. They are not all. Why is it all fake tiers? They are not all just level. They're not all just Cypher Peon, you know. Because that was a little bit annoying with Team Rocket and other team leaders. The other evil teams in other games would just be, you know, Team Magma Grunt times 40. But here there's some variety, like this guy's Hunter Fenna. A Shadow Gligar. It's a shame that this was before Gen 4. It really is. Oh, it's got Fiend Attack. Oh, wow, that's a lot of damage. Wow, I didn't expect that. Let's just use Miss Useless to take on the Gligar. Yeah, damage is very high in this game in general. Why did I switch to Miss Useless? I should just use Hitmontop. I want to catch this thing. I want to capture things in this game. I should be switching to Moses. Yeah, both physical attackers. Sand attack? Did Confusing miss? It doesn't have an ability that ignores confusion, right? Oh no, it's already confused. I messed up. I'm an idiot. I mean, it did miss, but that's not the point. Oh goodness, triple kick is so bad. What were they thinking when they invented this move? Why is triple kick so awful? It's got terrible accuracy, and it doesn't even work half the time. It's got... Okay, it's not terrible accuracy, but it requires all 3 hits to actually do any meaningful damage. And the base power is not even that high. Like, it's what? Total of 60 base power if all 3 hits land? Oh, perfect. I don't need to do any more damage. Go to Solvent for capture. And I triple kick the Jigglypuff. Oh, Keen Eye actually did something for once. Keen Eye stopped the sand attack. How often do you ever see Keen Eye actually do something meaningful? Let's just capture this thing. Yeah, Big Bag will be a huge upgrade. It will save us so much on this. Is there any way to check how many people are watching the stream? There's probably a way to do it, but I can't be bothered to look at it right now. Moses can't really do much, so let's just switch around, I guess. Throw the ball, catch it, perfect. I was not expecting this. I was not supposed to lose. I won a Colosseum challenge. The fact that grunts are able to, you know, participate to this extent is very unusual. If you're mean to me, I'm going to cry, okay? Okay? That's... This is what I like a lot. In games, you will sometimes see people... In games, you will sometimes get prompted with yes or no. So, what games developers will do is that they'll just use it as a way to just give you funny dialogue, like this. It doesn't do much, but it's funny. We'll do without Blaze for a while, I guess. We'll let... Abby is probably better for this, I think. Because Abby can do more offense. Chaser Liax. Names are so weird in this. Roselia and Curlia. I don't think they'll give us a Shadow Curlia, right? I would be really surprised if they gave us a Shadow Curlia. Yeah, they're not giving us a Shadow Curlia. I don't think Roselia is that threatening comparatively. Let's just take out the Curlia first. Double up into her. Wow. Abby is really good. And this is back when Shadow Ball was a physical attack. Yeah, game's got the order in complete reverse. These are all Pokemon which are related to Venus's team. Let's just keep going, I guess. Just keep doubling up. Maybe Abby just has extremely good IVs. We'll never know. It's so sassy. Just flops over and just walks back like that. Rosetta's got such nice animations in this game. Like, it just falls over, walks up, glares, and slowly walks back. It's so cute. Gloom does not do any damage, so it's fine. It does hit both parties. Oh no, or rather it would hit both parties if not for the dodge. Let's take out both. I would really like Roselia if I could get one. Or rather, I would really love Roserade if I could get one. Unfortunately, it's still Generation 3. Roserade is one of my favorite grass types in general. And I feel like it's one of the best Generation 4 additions. Stantler? Why would they give you Shadow Stantler? I can't think of... I guess it's an Intimidator that also knows Hypnosis. I guess. But its stats are so bad. It could make it for a very good utility mon. But again, its stats are so bad. Let's just slowly chip it out. Shadow Rush. Oh right, it might actually knock out Abby. Intimidate, Hypnosis, and I don't know how fast it is. It might have a speed stat. Statler might be decently useful to have around, actually. Having a sleep setter that's also an intimidator is quite good utility. Even though its stats are kinda awful, the sheer utility of just intimidate switching is very good to have. I would ideally... I don't know what else it has. Maybe it's got some other like utility niches. No, let's have Silver to start dealing some damage. I don't want to... I guess Rapid Spin isn't that useless after all. It can do some chip damage. 95 attack? Yeah, it's decent. That's like Hitmontop's attack, right? Okay, let's carry on. Goodness, this game can be a slog sometimes. I just slowly start chipping it out. Oh no, it's got 2 set of moves to... I need to send in Soren right now. Okay, at least these guys aren't gonna do much damage. But it's gonna add up quickly. I need to send in Soren right this instant. And then as for Moses, I'll need to start throwing balls. Statler might be worth keeping on the team if I can get it. That's an if though, because Shadow Pokemon are annoying to capture and this thing might knock itself out. Hypnosis. And... did I not buy the lower value ones? I didn't, I only bought the high value stuff. Whatever. Yeah, okay, thank goodness. I need to start dealing with this. Reflect. And throw ball. Yes, one thing that's very nice about this game is that it's giving a lot of otherwise weak and less useful Pokemon the chance to shine. There isn't stuff like Tyranitar or Charizard throughout most of the game. I would imagine maybe at like the final few Colosseums you would get stuff like that. Keep casting Hypnosis. Do a little bit of chip damage, I think. Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, because missing out on stuff is bad in this. I'll have Soren keep continually cast Hypnosis because this thing will always move first. It's true a Premier Ball. Give it a slightly fancier ball if you can get it. Because Noctowl's slow. Noctowl's very slow. He's got good defenses, which is important for a sleep applicator. But Statler has Intimidate. which is a great utility to have. I don't want to risk doing any more damage because this thing's gonna immediately wake up and use Takedown if it can. Or Shadow Rush, both of which are bad. Let's just use the Great Ball. Maybe it'll stay in. God damn it, this thing. Yeah, now it's gonna weaken itself to the point where it's in red. And then immediately get put to sleep again. So now this should be the perfect time to catch this thing. At least it should be. Perfect. We now have a Statler. We now can make use of a Statler for this. Or rather we will once we unshadow it, but that'll take a while. That will take a while. Why didn't Venus just escape through here? Like the elevator's right here, she could have just taken the other door and come out. Why did she go down? If Venus just got out this way, she would have escaped already. Do these things have anything for us? No. Level 43 Stantler. No wonder it was doing so much damage. Let's take him with us. Let's take her with us. I still need I need everybody on this team at the moment. Hitmontop. Let's put Hitmontop down for a while. And do I want to bring Edison along? Nah, I don't think I need him right now. Yes, we do have the Silk Scarf, but it's not going to be very helpful at this point. Because it only knows shadow moves. It can't get any physical moves yet. I expect return might also be in this game. If I can get it, that would again be very huge. I don't really have anything to give these guys. The Quick Claw. Oh right, Ampharos is still holding that. Let's just carry on first. I don't need to worry about that. What's here? Oh, just items. Timer balls. It's a very interesting reversal of game structure. Because normally, again, you fight the goons and you get the items before you go and fight the boss. Here, it's the boss before the goons and the items. Okay, next one. Bodybuilder Lonia. The model of the female bodybuilders here is so it's so strange. They're so huge. Masquerain. That's another Intimidate user. But probably the worst of the three if that was capturable. Yeah, it's not even capturable. Bug flying. Bug flying, so we can just thunder it dead, right? I think so. Yeah. Psybeam? It doesn't do anything. Glare also doesn't do anything. Let's just let's confuse it whatever's gonna come in after Masquerain goes down. I'm intimidated, so I do less damage with physical moves. What? It's still standing? No, that was unnecessary damage. Abby's confused. But it's okay, Abby's good. Artillery? That's certainly a choice. That is certainly one of the Pokemon of all time, Artillery. It's actually not bad to use in the campaign if I can get it, but we don't get it. Well, we got a Remoraid, but there's no way I want to raid. I don't really feel like raising a Remoraid into an Artillery. It's not something I would actively want to use. Shadow Piloswine? They're giving us all of these really cool Generation 2 Pokemon and Generation... They are giving us all of these really cool Pokemon that we never use or see in the game. Like, seriously. Piloswine? That's so unusual. I don't think it's a good idea to stay in. Let's switch out. Like, we intimidate it, but... Actually, yeah. Let's just... I think that's a better call. Let's switch out to Statler. And switch Abby to Sorin to start putting it to sleep. Piloswine's a very strange Pokemon in Generation 2 because it's got two of the best offensive types in the game, but it's slow as heck and it's a physical attacker, so it's stuck with its using mixed attack. So it's stuck using mixed attacking stats for its Ice Stab. Like, it cannot be understated how huge of a buff Generation 4 was for Piloswine in general, not even counting Mamoswine. Mamoswine was obviously the big thing, but even then, Piloswine was a huge upgrade. Even then, the physical special split made Piloswine a huge. But even then, the physical special split gave Piloswine a huge upgrade over what it used to be. Because previously, it really wasn't anything. Got Blizzard! That's bad. Soren's out there. It froze. Oh no. Wait, why does the Dunsparce have Ice Beam? What? Dunsparce learns Ice Beam? Well, this is a problem. Okay, at least the Dunsparce is out, but... how do I catch the Piloswine now? How do I catch this thing? I need Sorin up, that's for sure. If I don't have Sorin, I'm not really able to capture things. This is awkward. I'll just wing attack it, I guess. Like, these things are really bad special defense, so I don't think Blizzard will be very good to handle it. It's got Dig. Why? Switch to Sorin. And there's not much I can do with Miss Useless. What level is this thing again? 43? That'd be pretty good to have. It's kind of awkward because even if I do capture this thing, it's like, am I really gonna use it? Not that much. Not really. I mean, with the heal summon, I have the... I should buy cheaper items for situations like these. Like, I am not at the point of the game where it's worth buying a lot of these items yet. Yeah. Heal. Yeah, you need to have status moves in this game because everything about this game is just capturing stuff. Just throw a ball. And a wing attack. Okay, what we'll do is we'll keep switching around. Because this thing will always... Oops. Because this thing always moves second because it's so slow. Honestly, I don't really think Piloswine's that useful to have on the team. It's got a good mix of the offenses, sure, but it's so slow. Oh, okay, we just caught it straight away. $1,000. This game is very good at draining your money in general because so many people here in this game have Shadow Pokemon, and Shadow Pokemon means you need to use your resources to break out. Ice Heal. Yeah, like we never know. It might have Never Melt Ice or the Soft Sand. Like that's incentive to capture Pokemon. 4 Ultra Balls. This game will continually like demand your resources because people here all have Shadow Pokemon, which means that even though you're getting money from fighting them, you're spending money to even though you're getting money from fighting them, you are spending money to fight them. The station? Is a train here? Oh right, they did mention there was a train earlier. They did mention there was a train early on, so I guess this is it. Sneasel and Corsola, again, all of the old Pokemon that sucked prior to getting their evolutions. Shadow Sneasel. Look at that. We do not yet have Weavile, so this is when it was terrible. Let's yeah, let's switch Sneasel out. Misuses can't do much. Soren for capturing. Do I want to capture this thing now, or do I want to just knock everything out first? Yeah, let's just blitz his entire team. Oh no, I can't. I should not switch out to Blaze. That's a Sneasel has dark attacks. Maybe. Maybe. Let's go to Miss Useless. As for the Corsola, we can just Thunder it. Actually, I could just Psybeam it as well, I think. Yeah, Sneasel is probably one of the worst Pokemon prior to the physical special split. Because it's fast, and frail as a glass cannon, but it cannot do its cannon things because all of its stab moves are special in this game. That's really quite bad. Oh god damn it, Miss Useless is confused. I wanna switch? Probably should. Does this thing even have any... It might not have a dark move actually. If it used Screech when there was a Ghost type here, it might not have a Dark move. It's just got Shadow Rush. Ooh! I always underestimate how much damage things in this game do. Like that was a painful amount of damage. It's a Viper. Oh, that's perfect. I've got a Psychic type right here. And I'm not leaving Abby in. We're going to Sovereign. Shadow Rush, yep. Confusion should take out the Viper. Oh, it's still standing. Does a... God damn it, Paralysis. Okay, at least they're both equally messed up. Let's just set Reflect, I guess. Will Shadow Rush KO? No, it's fine. I don't know about how I feel. It might be worth switching Statler for Soren in general. Because of Intimidate. Intimidate is such a huge factor. It's so useful. Let's put Louder to sleep. I don't feel good about this. Screech. It's annoying. Let's take out the Loudred safely. So, Blaze now has low defenses, but I can still take out the Loudred. Soren, I need to switch him out because of the defense problem. Yeah, Dual Intimidate is very useful in a game which is all about doubles because you basically nullify almost all the physical attackers you find. Or not every physical attacker, but a lot of physical attackers. Go into Miss Useless. Tank a few hits. Do a bit of chip damage. You're there. Let's just get rid of the Loudred first. Once we do, we can focus on the Sneasel. It doesn't do that much damage to me. Swagger? Well, one thing's for sure is that the AI loves to use status-based moves in this game. Very unorthodox. Sneasels actually got some decent damage in this because of Shadow Rush. It's got a physical attack that it can actually use. Let's confuse it a bit. Like, it's got a good physical stat. This is the problem with it most of the time is that it just doesn't have any physical attacks to attack with. But now it's actually got an attack. Why do I have Helping Hand? I should just... It's not that useful. Let's go back into Statler. And we'll have Miss Useless switch for Soren to start putting it to sleep. I already have Reflect. I might get Light Screen. Light Screen's useful. This thing's got low defenses. If I Shadow Rush it, it might just get knocked out. Go to Silver. I do a lot of switching just to go and manage things on the field. Because the field needs to be managed. Okay, let's start capturing. Yeah, the AI loves to spam stat down and status moves. Oh, that was easy. Stats and status moves a lot. So because of that, it's very useful to go around and, you know, manipulate it by switching. And they all just run off. Okay. So wait, this place connects to the Shadow Pokemon Lab. We didn't actually need a key card to get out. Black glasses. Perfect for Umbreon. Wait, why did we get fully healed? I mean, I'm not gonna complain, but that's unusual. Let's give Silver the black glasses. I mean, it wasn't a difficult battle. I was overcomplicating things because I was trying to catch the Sneasel. Theoretically, if you just don't catch anything in this game and you just straight up go and fight things, you know, there's nothing to really worry about. Digigout, do you mind? Okay. Let's go and see where the lab is. Huh. The key is missing. It cannot be operated. No, I don't have the key for this right now. Let's take a look around. This appears to be a used for transporting shadow Pokemon. Okay. Key is missing. It can't be operated. There's something here I could use. No? Oh! You're so easy to do. Okay, you know what? I'll give you that, Venus. That's cute. Just chase us through. See, the key to the Shadowliner is right here. No, I take it back. You're not that clever after all. You just... Why did you tell us this? Bye bye, and this time I mean it, don't you dare forget about me. So she just flaunts the key and then runs off. Okay. I mean, that's a cute way to escape, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's locked from this side, so it forces you to go through this way. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty cute way to handle the escape. Just dupe them like this. Can I take the elevator up instead? No, I need to go back the long way around. Okay, lucky we got fast forward. I mean, it's a bit funny. I don't really think it's the best idea, but it had the inkling of a good idea. Nope, this guy doesn't have anything new to say. How's the Stantler looking? Still a long way to go, I guess. What ability does it have? Yeah, right, it's Intimidate. What am I talking about? I don't think there's anything else left to do in the Under unless I go back and find... Why am I should go and buy stuff from the shop actually. Yeah, I'll do it later. Do these guys have anything to say? No? How about Silva? I do not have the key to this place. What about Net? These guys don't have anything new to tell us. So, okay, we went all the way back. What are we supposed to do? Or where are we supposed to go, rather? Did they escape up this way? No, we didn't get the key to the train. We didn't get that key. Venus left. Venus was holding it. Like, she just flaunted it in front of us and then afterwards left. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Let's go back. Let's double back and take another look. Maybe we missed something. Oops. While I'm here, I may as well just... Buy a few. Yeah, buy some energy herbs. Right now, they are useful. They are very useful. She dropped the key on the way out? What? Why would she do that? She just flaunted it in front of our faces. Why would she drop the key? It's not anywhere here. Yeah, she didn't drop the key anywhere. Oh, this... I thought it was water. I thought this was water dripping from the top. Why did... I thought we were supposed to chase Venus outside. Why did she just flaunt the key in front of us and then drop it immediately after? Like, how stupid is Venus? There are Pokemon villains who are this is not... This goes beyond conventional Pokemon level in unintelligence. Like, I would say even Archie is smarter than Venus. Like, goodness gracious. This is like Rocket Grunt level stupidity. Oh, it's a maglev train. That's oddly high-tech for what is otherwise a grungy town like Ore. Okay. And I wish Digigal could talk. It'll be really fun to have a companion that we can just talk to repeatedly as you go through this. Okay, nothing here. God, Digigal, can you please move aside? No. No. Okay. I haven't talked to these guys easily. Yo, how's it going? They're so casual about it. That's it, I've seen your faces somewhere. You're Digiman, Digigal, how did you get down here? We can't let these two get into the Shadow Pokemon Lab. So so the only reason why a security breach results is because Venus is an idiot. Why is there an explosion? What? Excuse me? We didn't cause that. A U-disc? That's probably for the... That's probably for the elevator. Sorry, not the elevator. The UFO. I'll have to check it out later. What? Ha, take that and weep. You'll never be able to chase us now? Don't you think that was overdoing things a little? Yes, that's overdoing things a lot. You just blew up your floor. You could have just left the door locked. It's too late now. This man did not think his plan through. He just got an electrode and told it to blow up. He did not think. A main gate key. So this is the key to the main gate of the lab? What? Why? He could have just left the door locked. That's so comically over elaborate. Okay. Back we go, I guess. Back we go. Oh yes, we get the elevator. This saves us a lot of time. No, not that much time, because we can't use these. Well, not that much time because the train's useless, so we gotta go the long way. Let's go and buy a bit more. Let's go and buy a bit more of the medicine. And I will need to find some way to get money later. Presumably the Colosseum battles is the best way to get money in this game. You got 3 of them UFO operating this. Makes me wonder how many there are in all. Yeah. There might be more, but up. It goes vertically? Okay. Alright, it goes up to the ground. What? Why? There's nothing here except an item. A time flute. Why is the time flute here? They made such a big deal out of it, but why did they just put it here? Like, they made a whole cutscene in, like, it's a simple cutscene, but they still made a whole cutscene just for that. Just to go and hide the time flute. That's so weird. So there's nothing. Yeah, it's meant for the Suicune, but still. Okay, bit let Silver get out, and that's it. I guess that wraps that up. Hold battles if they're building a Colosseum. So Cypher is just trying to remodel it, the ore region. And Cypher is an organization that wants to take over the world. How? What is the plan? Remotely even supposed to be? Venus went away. What's even stopping people from like coming and going from the under? There's like nothing around here. Why? Okay, I guess there's a fight here, but let's just get it over and done with. Skiddy and Oddish. Okay, this is a good prequel and hint to Venus, because this is basically 2 of a Pokemon. Let's just knock everything out. Stanler's got some decent attack actually. 95. The elevator was locked before, then again there's others in the elevator. I guess so. Just quickly go through it. Oh no, right, I forgot about hyper mode. That was a thing. Well, at least the Jigglypuff isn't a threat. So we can just quickly go through. This is just some easy XP, I guess. Not a lot of XP, but it's still XP regardless. We take it. There's nothing else here. Is there anything these guys have to say? That makes 3 out of the big 4 admins gone. How does she know that Cypher has 4 admins? And it's not as if, you know, the admins are knocked out. They are fully defeated. They've just been mildly displaced. This guy's still looking for spies. Whatever. Anything else here? Gurks. Oh yeah, we fought this guy earlier. He wants to fight us again. Has he evolved his... No, he just got a bunch of Whalmer now. What? What happened to his... Magikarp and Feebas? Why is he just got a completely different team? Let's just knock everything out, I guess. It's free XP, never gonna complain. Go Abby, you can do it. This thing keeps wanting to use Curse. I guess we can just switch out to a special attacker then. Or Thunder could just knock it out in one hit, which is entirely possible. Yeah, right. So why did Gurks bother fighting us? Like, is he just that much of a Venus simp? He should have just stuck with his Feebas and Magikarp. Even if you win at the Colosseum, they won't let you have a Shadow Pokemon anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else here. Is there? This kid. I'll do what I can to get intelligence. I don't expect much from the kids, but then again, I don't know. The kids next door plot point is cute, but it doesn't seem to be going anywhere right now. It'll probably come in clutch. The way I would imagine is that they come in clutch later. What am I looking for? I'm just checking around town to see if there's anything new. I don't expect anything though. You beat that Venus. Just kind of checking around to see if there's anything around here. Yes. Can you tell us anything about the lab? Okay, it tells us, the kid's telling us to bring back data if we find anything. So I'm guessing we'll have to come back here later on after we raid the lab. Let's not go that way. Let's go forward. I don't want to fight that stupid lady again. The plot of this game is really weird. Like, it's not a bad plot. It tries certain things, but it's very clunky. Like, it feels more half-baked than it needs to. It's probably it's probably like an L disc to go to the left. So now I'm guessing, since we have the main gate key, we should be able to open the door to the Shadow Pokemon lab. It's got hypnosis already. Perfect. I don't know whether I want to replace Sovereign yet, but for the moment, I'm okay with keeping deposit. Why did they do that? I don't know if I want to replace Sovereign yet, but for the moment, Stantler is good to keep around. There's a key slot, so now we have the main gate key. Got a lot of keys to juggle in this game. That lets us enter the lab. Yeah, you never know. This game's got a lot of unusual Pokemon to capture. There are a lot of things you would normally never consider that you can actually use here. Full heals, very good to have. The shutter is locked. I can't go in here. Is there a side door? Okay. Okay, the Shadow Pokemon lab. The card key is needed to open the door. No, I don't have that key. Our inventory is just full of keys. The shutter is locked. Okay. Is there something I need to do to get a card key? No, I guess I can go through this door. Maybe there's something here? The shutter switch! What's even the point? Okay, I guess the point is to tell us that there's a door here which can be opened by a card key. So we're supposed to come back for the card key with the card key later. Oh yeah, Pilotman's got a soft sand. I'll take that. What about Sneasel? Doesn't have anything. In fact, Inner Focus and Shadow Rush. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason to use Sneasel in general. Piloswine I can at least see a case for, because it can learn things like Earthquake and Blizzard, but I still don't think it's that great to have. Earthquake again is the main thing to use it for. No, wait, no room for it. Limited item space. Gah. Gen 3 backspace limitations. There, well, we'll give this to Statler first. We'll give... yeah, if this was Generation 4, things would be different, but right now they're all kind of not great. Can I deposit items? Item storage, yes. Let's put the Macho Brace, put the Heartstone, Carbos. And the Time Flute. I don't think I want to use the Time Flute anytime soon. I'm guessing that they'll probably give us a Time Flute after each of the 3 legendary beasts. Suicune, Raikou, Entei. You gotta go? Oh sure, no problems. Thanks for hanging out then. I hope you had a good time. I'll see whether I still want to play later. Depends. What time is it now? It's about 1 PM. I'll probably see whether I want to play later or whether I'll decide to call it. It is already in the mid-afternoon, and I probably should get back to continue my video editing at some point. I'm not sure how many people are still even on the stream either. Like... yeah, there's only 3 people watching the stream right now. It's okay, you can head off. There's a whole dungeon ahead. Yeah, I think this is a good time to call the stream for today. I might go back and grind the Colosseum a bit. Get some EXP for everybody. But beyond that, I think this is a good place to call the stream. 3 hours is a decent length for a stream. I can just go and cook lunch. Right. Yeah, thank you all very much for coming over. I'll see you guys next time then. Have a good time. See you. Right, let's call it for today.